Hey everyone, Lensmanoz here and welcome back to Manufactio. I've been playing around in my little new factory, and I said that last episode, I think it was last episode, that I was going to look at automating this stuff. So I've gone and take that, pesky bugs. There he goes. Now you could hear the minigun go off. I was going to go and create these guys. So I've made all the items here for the precision assemblers, and what I want to do is set up auto crafting of each of the circuits. Now I know I've got things around the base. I've got these being made in a spot, and I've got these being made, and etc. But the more areas I can create these items, the better my base is going to be. It is struggling to keep up. Come around. I need to put a gun on this side of the factory. Glad I don't have digging turned on. But yeah, weaponry on this side of the base would be a smart move. Come around, just around here. Come on. Righty not. So these windows obviously, oh no, that'll just be the mob intelligence knowing that I'm here. Golrith is still working on the whole X-ray vision stuff, and there are some changes coming at some point. Something he's also added since my last episode, and thank you Golrith, is you can now do copper in an arc furnace. So I've gone and removed the copper ore from the blacklist, whitelist, etc. system that I had over there, and set it up to be pulverized like it was before. Anyway, let's get back into this. Now I went and obviously I pulled the system apart that was on that end one, and I buried it all underground. So underground here we've got some power conduits, and we've got all our logistics pipes. Now just remember, when you're using logistics pipes, anytime there's an intersection, you need a basic logistics pipe. So anytime you break off from the normal path, and I do actually have one over there, and I don't need one over there, but anytime you break off from the normal path, you will need a basic, and these ones can just be unrouted. So, and you know you've got it right. That just say here you didn't put this basic logistics pipe. These little green dots don't light up. So when it's not connected, let me just break this pipe here. They go red. So it's a good indicator on how to make sure you're connected, is that these little dots will go green. So you can see I've got it all wound through here and placed this after I moved through here earlier, so I can't move through. I moved the power junction down underneath the ground here, and I'll fill all this back in once I'm done. And I'll put this little cover over it. No, I'm not sure why, I just thought it'd be cool. Have a little cover showing it. I can't access it at all. So we do need to set up recipes now. So I've gone ahead and I've named each of these satellite pipes. This one's called green. So to set up the green stuff, and I'm actually still waiting for items to turn up. I do have a filter here, and it's asking for all of these things. So they will show up eventually. Here comes some more basic circuits. I mean, we could have used the basic circuits that we have in this area, and you know, that's something or another. I haven't connected this up, so yeah. Anyway, let's look at this. So we want to do circuits, and probably, I don't know why I've got all this stuff over here actually. Let's get rid of all of this. And that's me just pushing A on each of those things. So let's go A on each of these things. So green circuits in the precision assembler requires silicon wafer, copper plate, redstone dust. Copper plate, silicon wafer. This is an issue. I don't think I have a lot of that. I think I said we're going to need to set that guy up. So in here we are going to make redstone, and we're going to select green, copper, and that, and the output will be this guy. Output will be here. Right, this is set to extract. Yep, all good. So that recipe should allow if we have all the items and we have something requesting it. So I would like 16 of these guys. All right, so if I go over here, and in here, I would like 16 of these to be kept in stock. Will that kick this off? Not sure if I need this table or something. It's the reason I still have it in my inventory. Will this happen? Things are not looking good. Empty for all. This should be providing items to here. Redstone, copper, and silicon. That is the recipe, right? Do I have everything I needed to have? Do I need to have... What supplier should do what I need? Gosh, I had this working, right? So supplier automatically fills the chest machine, can get items from any item source, ignores providers on the same line. Okay, so pipe, is that not the right one? Supplier is the one I need. Anyway, my pipe manager. I think it's the same as a wrench. Partial. Maybe that's a thing. Or maybe I do need to have this request table. In which case I probably want to find somewhere that makes sense. Okay, let's do this. Oh, where did I? Alright. Again, not exactly what I wanted to do. Okay. If I ask for... Oh, no energy. Eh? Oh, you know why? This whole reason this isn't working. Oh my gosh, I am a derp. Right, yeah. Call me out for being a derp. I need to connect. Let's do it here. That, and then unrouted. They need power, people. That probably needs to be a basic. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Are you working now? We're gonna get sparkles and stuff. Things getting power. No. Partial should be fine. Oh, we got some sparkles happening. How are you doing it? Oh, 16 are gone. Oh, they're in my inventory. Duh. I have 2 of them. Really? Okay. Oh no, the 16 are in here. So it's already provided the ones from here, which is a bit of a derp. Alright. So that's unfortunate. So what I need to do there is potentially turn this one off. Otherwise we're just going to get a loop. And it's never going to make any more. Yeah, let's turn that off. And I'm going to need to turn that off too. Okay. All right. things are getting there, right? All right, so the red circuits, let's just dump these items. So obviously it's not going to auto-craft for us unless I go and... You know what, let's do that. Let's take 16 out of there. Are you going to do the thing? You will probably take whatever was left, and we've got some particles happening. Come on, you can do it. On. Whoa, that's fast. Did you see that? Holy dooly. I don't even have the elite motors in this guy. It's 7 times, like, it's quick. So we got 16 if I... Oh, I'm not going to have enough materials for 16, am I? Oh, maybe. Let's just make just a couple more. Let's make another 8. Let's see what it does. Should we get sparkles somewhere? Should we go, oh, I don't have enough. There goes the request, the purple. Items will be transferring in. Oop, there they go. Items are going in. 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're popping in over here. Look at them coming. Wood. All right, so that's the general gist, and obviously I'm going to set it up so that this has like 16 of each one, or 32, or what 16 is probably a good number for the moment. All right, so red circuits. This one. Hello. Oh, what are you doing? Don't turn it to night. Why are they? Anyway, hang on, just 1 second. Let me. Oh, where is it? It's in here. Options. Why are we in this mode? Better. Thank you. That one. Redstone, electrum plate, silicon wafer. Electrum, redstone, silicon wafer. Same deal, right? We can go in here and we're going to say red, select, redstone, electrum plate, silicon wafer, and the output will be red circuit. Yep, output is red circuit. And then we can, on here I want, 16 red circuits at all times. This should probably kick off and yep, the purple sparkles are happening. And it will do its thing. Items will be being extracted. There they go in. Don't know how quick. Red one's a little bit slower. Yeah, so obviously as you go up in complexity, it gets a bit slower. But it will work through and it will do its recipe. All right, cool. So green done, red done, blue. 10 basic, one advanced, 1 gold wire. Gold wire, 1 advanced. 10. Okay, so over here, this is blue, right? Yep. Oop. Don't worry about me. Blue, 10 green, 1 red, 1 gold. 10 green, 1 red, 1 gold wire. Selecting on green, on blue. Yeah. And the output will be a blue circuit, which, didn't I have one in here? I have one in here. Awesome. Output is blue. Very nice. And then this guy up here, which we showed in the previous one, I just need to reset his recipe. So one of them, this and this, I think it was. Let's just double check. Yep, so I'm using the 238 because I've got a bit more of that. It's a higher chance of getting the 238 than the 235. So 238 titanium plate silicon wafer. Okay, so you would be in purple. Select purple. Silicon, uranium, titanium, purple circuit. Awesome. And then we come down here. We want you to keep in stock 16 of each. Now, in the case of this where we need a certain number of circuits, what's the best way? Maybe the best way is to have them in here. Otherwise, what I would probably need to do is have probably put a provider on this, one of these guys, and just in the provider you can specify items to provide. So that I have a couple more providers. So what I could do in this case is probably provider and then items to provide is red and green. Yeah, and then just put a basic logistics pipe here. So that if these need red or green, it should be able to take it from here. So if I place all these in here, it will pull the items it needs into whatever it needs it in. Probably this guy over here, trying to boost up what it has. Now that's a thing. We're going to have a whole bunch of items dropping into here, as it requires more. Because this is a fairly expensive recipe, and Golrith, I don't know if there's another recipe that would work better in this instead of the 10 green circuits. Maybe there's something along the lines of this where we're using the uranium. But perhaps there's something that can minimize that 10, because if I'm going to request 16, I need 160 green circuits. It's a lot. I don't know, just food for thought. So I guess I need to fill in the holes in the floor now. And we're good with this part of the build. So the other part of the build was to get silicon wafers, right? So let's get rid of these and let's get silicon wafers. So we are a bit over halfway through the episode here, through the video. We are going to need to cover up some stuff. I'm probably going to put glass maybe in these guys so I can see whether there's sparkles, but I'm not 100% sure just yet. The other thing I need to do is using the item ducts. That's something that happens, just so you know. They do connect, but it doesn't quite work as intended. Okay, so that will now have them accessing the network so that machines in the base can extract from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. We've got the stock that we needed. Okay, and then obviously over here, I don't know if I can put a priority on normal mode. Leave first stack, leave last stack. Leave one item per stack. That's a good one. So it'll always leave one green in there, but this won't. This will not. So probably not really a problem. All right, so these guys will be trying to craft everything they can. It'll be waiting on materials, whatever that looks like. I don't know if this one will tell me what's happening. But yes. All right, silicon plates. I did it again. Putting A on it. All right, so that can be done in a rolling machine. Right, so we've got a couple of rolling machines which I'm currently I implemented one to do the electrum plate. We can probably get one to do silicon, or maybe even the same one to do silicon. The silicon is just Certus quartz, or quartz, pulverized quartz, furnace, right? So we can, it doesn't look like there's an electric furnace recipe for this actually. Okay, so here's an interesting thing for you. Like, I can smelt it in a normal smeltery, or an energized smelter. Maybe that's my best option, is to build another one of these guys, because there's no cheaper method of doing this stuff. What do you make? No, you're not available. All right. So we can blast furnace sand into silicon. Or I could pulverize quartz, which I'm getting from the nether in my crusher setup. Getting nether quartz from copper. Okay, so we've got a little bit of rabbit hole here. This is easy. This isn't a huge issue. It's just this piece. So it's, I either set up a blast furnace, because sand in a normal furnace, yeah, I'm a little, I think I'm going to do it this way because I can make this pollution free. So if I make an energized smelter and I make a mechanism crusher, I can do this. One, it's expensive, but not really in the grand scheme of things. But we can do it that way. Let me just replace the floor here. Yep, cool. So let's go and get, you can see here I finished the windows, but I didn't finish the end wall. One day soon. Okay. And again, one day soon I'll go a little bit further in the quest book, because I really haven't touched the quest book in a bit. Still got a few power quests to do. The Lava Cardian generator is really only intended for the Hell Worlds. It was designed by Anacardian, and it generates 2,000 arrow for tick, but consumes lava for that and outputs stone, I think. It's definitely a way of producing power in the Hell World, because there's no water. I've got a few other bits and pieces through here we need to do. And we still haven't gone far into space. And there is some stuff in space to find. We've still got to go to the other planet here, or the other moon. I've got digital miner, and there's challenges. I don't know whether my hauler drains here. Some have gone in. This one is done. So the light engineering block. 6,000 iron ore, 2,500 copper, and 10 diamond. Currently sitting on, I don't know, 300 something odd thousand, 340 odd thousand iron ore. 38 copper. So I think we're good at the moment. We've got plenty of redstone here. Diamonds, I don't know what we got in the way of diamonds. Let's have a look. We've got 1,700. So we're okay. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to need a steel drill head for the crusher. Let's go and say that you require this, which requires one of them. This I already have automated. So nether quartz to crushed nether quartz I actually have over here. Apparently we're backstuffed. So it does blaze rods into blaze powder and nether quartz into nether quartz dust. I did that after I set up the Hell Forges. I just asked Golrith for a blaze rod to blaze powder crushing recipe, and he provided. So thank you, sir. Definitely useful. So in this case, this is where things come in handy, right? So the nether quartz dust once I get an energized smelter, and I am considering just taking that one. Actually, I have one. Do I have one over here? I think I have one randomly just placed, and it's an enriching factory. Oh, unless that's that one. No, this is crusher, isn't it? Yeah, it's a crusher. Again, I don't pollute. All right, so if I want to make the silicon, so I don't actually need the steel drill head. I want to make this guy. Do I have any of this stuff? I got them. Nice. Did I? Obviously, I didn't set this up as a recipe. Now, is that plastic? Plastic and osmo titanium. Yep, cool. So I've got some plastic in here. That's plastic. And then just a purple circuit. That's probably where all my circuits from my little setup that I've just done went. For I'm going to require some reinforced bricks. Did I not? Maybe I used them all. Must have, because they're not in here. Otherwise it would have shown up, because that's connected. I thought I had some from when I put these guys down. Do you use them in an arc furnace? I don't know. Okay, so hardened bricks. Do I have any of that? Again, you know, like I've got junk chests around and in there. No, it's just redstone ore. Oh, that's fine. Let's just grab, I don't know, a stack of that. You are working. Could have sworn hardened bricks is something I'm actually producing. Uses of hardened bricks. Yeah, fireboxes. We're making this stuff. This is being made somewhere. I must be doing something else. Firebox. Can't remember. And again, here's the problem of me expanding as much as I have and really not keeping a proper eye on the expansion. That's a lab. I don't know if you guys want to keep a tally of how many times I've walked around looking for a particular item. And look, I did start doing the right thing and I started putting signs on things, but nah, I kind of gave up. Alright, well, yeah, I don't know. The fireboxes come from somewhere, unless there's another recipe for fireboxes. Boiler, firebox. So firebox hatch. Yeah, so we've got hardened bricks coming from somewhere. I only need 6. Maybe one of these guys over here have it. Maybe I'll set one of these up. Oh, I don't know. I forget. Glass. Steel. Hey, there they are. Stop looking. I found it. Your iron gears. You should be steel plates. I think it's steel plates, isn't it? No, not that. No, is it iron plates? Must be iron plates. No, it's on ingots. Goodness. Cool. Iron ingots. Hardened bricks. There's our reinforced blast bricks. Let's make this guy. Thank you. Okay, so he's going to need nether quartz dust coming in. So again, somewhere in the processing area, I have... You know what? Should I put him here somewhere? I don't know. I'm having a small issue with filters at the moment too. Can't actually get these guys to extract properly. So I have had a few times where it derps up a little. I don't know. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. So we're going to roll them. What do you like? I'm going to roll them here. You're set up for... You should be the plastic one. Yeah. So you can be the... Okay. Let's do it here. We're going to put... that there. The input... Input on top, output at the back. Okay, so that'll mean that we're gonna have this here and a filter, a white list, nether quartz dust, and then a servo. Doesn't need the servo, but it'll help. And can you please not be there? Okay, so this should enable, I may need to go auto eject on. This should turn into silicon, and then we can take silicon and pop it into whitelist here. So I can then go, whoop, and that should be working. Plastic coming out. Gonna work? Or do I need to make another? Oh, rolling machine with sulfuric acid. This is not the right one. It says lubricant. This is the rolling machine with sulfuric acid. You already have that silicon set up in you. And you're chock-a-block. So we're good. We're good. Got plenty of silicon. So you will just smelt up and make all the silicon you can. Did I turn that off? Yep, good, you're gone. This guy is still set up with a whitelist, and you are set to, yep, extract. Very good. So, silicon's good. We have silicon being made. I can't place it back in there now. And hopefully that means that this chest should always have all the things it needs. Although redstone's a little low. Some copper plates are a little low. I'm guessing things are just chugging along here. Look at it go. It's probably going to struggle to keep up, admittedly. But, you know, maybe things will keep up. I don't know if this will tell me what's being requested. Yeah. That's alright. Oh, that's not good. Why are you on the floor? Why are you ejecting into nowhere? Do I have something derped under here? That's not on. None of that's connected. No. Oh, look, it's going into air. Why? That's... Hello? Hello, why? Maybe because these are too close. That is all I can imagine, is that these things aren't... Because obviously we had that thing before where it was showing, but maybe it didn't fully disconnect. Interesting. It does not help that that third one requires the second two. So unless what I do is actually have another chest in the system that is set to provide those items instead of having this one, instead of having the one providing this, because there's tons in here now, like, you know, those 10 I only assume are coming up here. What are you waiting on? The red ones. Red's being made, but it's very slow. Okay, so to fix this, I may put a chest in the middle with a higher priority on it for the provider part, so it's not providing from the same thing. It'll still produce them and place them in the thing, but if I have a higher priority, actually, does that work? No, I can't do that. Anyway, I'll keep an eye on this. I'm hoping it'll calm down eventually once things catch up. Definitely got a lot of green circuits here now, and I'm not sure why it was all just spilling out on the floor. Maybe it had something to do with that pipe interaction. I'm hoping that's all it was. Otherwise, I'll try and rearrange as best I can. Anyway, I need to wrap up. Been going for far too long today. So here's our thumbnail. Thanks everyone for watching. Comments down below. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.